everybody, and welcome back to Arkansas Gaming. And Kansas here, bringing you some more Space Engineers and the Wrong Move scenario. Alright guys, in the last episode we got this beautiful TT-15 freighter. I brought the fighter across and I dismantled the ship and just left the back. Just so that we can utilise the power pack. But in the meantime, we do need to do a couple of upgrades. You know, we need to ensure that in space we're not reliant on the hydrogen engines. Yeah, we want to be able to fly, utilize the you know, all three of the different sources of power. Because as you can see, we've got atmospheric, we've got hydrogen, but we don't have ion. So last episode was when we left it, I was saying about the fact of upgrading this ship. However, though, I just noticed that the atmospheric engines, which are hidden, do also need to be atmospheric engines. There we go. Added to the list and turned off. Right. Okay. As I was doing that, before we get on to the next phase, do remember to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, tap that notification bell, leave us that nice comment below, guys, as we get into the video. Now, I can already see a couple of places that we could utilise for ion engines, but it does mean making the necessary modifications, which is easy and fair enough. So, let's see, what do we need? We need propulsion. What type of engines are we going to use? I'm going to use the sci-fi engines. There it is. We add that one. It allows us to go through all of the various types of blocks. And we can add that in there. Oops, wrong one. We'll add one in there as well. As you see, I've got everything I need in my inventory for that. Now we have 4 on the back end of the little scout fighter, so I think we should have 4 on the back end again, just so that we got the propulsion, forward propulsion, sorry, that we needed. And all this is in preparation for getting ourselves going with the various missions that we're going to be dealing with, which also will include hauling, because we can now do that. Now we've got a ship that's able to transverse. We can do that. So that's forward and back. Now we just need left and right, and then up and down. Let's see, how are we going to pull this off? I think yeah, just plop one in there. Nice, go nicely. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. And I think also goes with the sort of the shape of the TT-15 as well. Oh, there's an antenna in there. Nicely hidden too as well. Okay, so that's left and right. Now we need up and down. Yeah, I think probably. Yeah, we've got to take into account that as well. So, yeah, if we put it here, and then obviously there. I may have use too many engines, but we'll figure this out as we go along. Because if that is the case, then what we'll have to do is maybe sacrifice one of the ventral. But no, actually. We're missing one thruster component. Oh man, that is... Oh. Okay. So, probably wouldn't hurt if we nicked from there. 'Cause that's got 3. Now we'll see about grabbing a... Let's see if we can grab one from in here. Okay. At the same time, we can also pick up a mission. Yeah, pick up a penguin. Yeah, we can't get it from here, so yeah, we're gonna have to wait for a... We're gonna have to wait for a part to be made available. Okay, let's have let's do a search mission to begin with, just to get a feel for her before we start the whole process of diving into a planet and then finding ourselves crash landing in the surface and wishing we'd never done that. Okay, so where did I park? Over there. Hi. So we've got our ion engines. Our hydrogen engines are off. So we might need to sort out some of these. Oh, she is highly maneuverable. We might need to sort out some of these additional toolbar commands. Taking a lot just to be able to speed up. May need to think about changing those for large ions as soon as we can get the parts we need. Saying that though, let's head for the unknown signal first. Get that, and then we can then move on, because that unknown signal could be what we need. Sort of gauging the slowdown, because we are a much bigger craft. I'm not entirely sure what our approach is going to be. Yeah, definitely slowing down too fast. Ah, that could have been the problem. I just realised I had the batteries on auto. On recharge, sorry. Probably going to go overshoot. So this tiny little ship does prove one point though. We can have a cockpit without having to have a... There we go, dampeners are off now. Without having to... I'll get the words out in a minute. 2 plushies and that. Without having to have an interior corridor of some kind. No special items in there. That's a bit of a bummer. Now what we can do with this is something a bit different than normal. Blimey, freighter's quite a way out. So rather than our usual mode, you know, of having everything in our inventory, let's just dump everything in here. I mean, might as well use it while we got it. Alright. So now we can get ourselves to where we need to be. Gives us a massive boost. I know I really shouldn't. I think the ultimate goal here is see what we can do, how long it takes to slow down and all this sort of thing, and then we can see about landing on a planet. Because obviously we don't want to go down to a planet and find ourselves smashing into the surface. That would just be embarrassing on my behalf. So I'm wondering whether that battery is actually proving more of a problem than it is a help. Fully depleted in 3 hours. Okay. So hopefully that'll be more than enough time for us to do what we need to do. I like how on the arms the Gatling guns are. They've used like the little cargo pods on the side for the weapons. The whole ship design is really very nice. I might change a few bits and pieces though, like that cover on top of the cargo container. I'm thinking about changing that to a one of those open door things that got introduced. I think it was during is it Industrial? Yeah, so it's covered but it's accessible at the same time, rather than using a piston cover, which is what they used to do in the old days to cover ports. See anything as of yet that could be the item we're searching for. we've got a couple of unknown signals around here as well. No, that's an asteroid. Don't see it as of yet. Oh, hold on. I thought I just saw it. No, that's the freighter. Okay, where are you? It's got to be around here somewhere. Alright. No, that's an unknown signal. That's the jobby. So there's the freighter. So up and right of the freighter. Hey. So if that's the case, it's over this way. Didn't I go this way? Maybe that's what I saw. Okay. Where are you? Think that's it. There we go. Right. So having that done, let's go and collect ourselves some bit of material. And then we can head back, offload, see where we go from there. The question is do we need to offload? Or do we just now start collecting materials now we've got a cargo hold? Right. Do we get something? No. What we got in here? More of them. Well, at least we're getting materials, so can't really complain. Oh no. Oh, bother. Because I didn't set the antenna, I've actually lost our freighter. Well, we'll teleport next to the freighter. This time. Where is the antenna anyway? Made that a bit larger. Okay. So we've got 2 ports of call. One is going to be this unknown signal, which we've got 1 minute to get to. Alright. Give ourselves a boost. Question is, can we get there in time? Probable answer, no. Let's get to about 2 kilometers and then we'll start cutting the engines. Really going against the clock here. "30 seconds, definitely probably not going to make it. Probably be like explode in our face or something like that as soon as we get there. Yeah, about 10 seconds, we're 2 kilometers out. It's not going to happen. So those 2 little ion engines, I don't think are going to cut it. Probably going to feel the pull of the... Yeah. Oop, what am I doing? Wrong key. Use the hydrogens to slow down. Right. think what we're going to have to do is if we line up roughly like that. Disconnect from the battery. Bit of a hard connect there, but let's put the strength down on our connector and we'll lock in. Now what that's going to allow us to do is, if I can find the way in, is when we get inside and we actually looking at selling, we can now sell directly from the hold of the ship, rather than actually, as I said before, having it in our personal inventory. So I've got this stuff here, which is my character inventory, so you know I can sell the computers, the construction comps, and yeah, we'll do exactly that. I mean, I've got this stuff inside there. We could probably just quickly get rid of. So motors and some small steel tube. So that's from our personal inventory. But now what we can now do is we can now select from the drop down and go, okay, we want to sell from here. We've got all of this stuff. I want to sell from somewhere in here. So we could do that if we wanted to. So I don't know, let's say we wanted to sell 6 units of steel plate. There we go. We just sold it directly from the cargo hold of our ship. So we can do that sort of stuff now. Which now means also, if we're going to start doing this sort of thing, let's have a nosy through the acquisitions. No, nothing as of yet that we can pull off. No bounties. Oops. Probably going to be an escort, but beyond our reach. Hauling contracts. So there are hauling contracts, and there is one that's 203 kilometers away. Like I said, I think it's on the planet. Got some repair contracts, but I don't really know we've got everything we need for that sort of thing as of yet. And then we've got our classic searches. So I think it's time we take a hauling contract. So I'm going to save my game here because I really don't know what to expect. So let's grab that hauling contract. Oops.
Meteor storm inbound.
Before it disappears. A meteor storm inbound. Well, we did actually set that to happen. Question is, where's it going to come from? Is that actually striking the station? Okay. So, get the connector there now, and we will get the atmospherics in there. Oh, right, okay. Okay, so pick up our battery. Which which I am in completely the wrong position. There we go. So we've got our battery, although a little bit of a wonky angle. I think if we head over the planet, I think to begin with, find out where we're going. You know, through the atmosphere, that is. We'll build up our speed, get ourselves into place. I'd imagine the atmosphere will pull us in quite nicely. So slowly picking up the speed. The ion engines doing the trick for us. Probably what I'll do is when we get up to speed, we'll check the status of the battery, and if needs be, we'll demolish the battery and then we'll reclaim the parts for whatever we need. Okay, climbing up nicely there. Right, max speed achieved. Okay. Battery's probably not fully depleted yet. 9 hours. Yeah, I think now is the time to get rid of it. As you can see, we're getting quite a nice amount of bits and pieces. We've got some distance to go. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's add a camera onto our computer. Yeah, we'll add a camera on here. No? Okay, it's not going to be that camera then. So that we can see what we're doing when we're docking. In that case, I'm going to take these two out, which were basically like the throttle control on any like fighter jet or something like that. Instead, we're going to do that there. I think it's time we move things around, so go atmospheric engines, ion engines, it's called hydrogen, okay. As we're going to go into the atmosphere, we can turn those off for now. Still going to take us some time to get there. Even going full speed, it's going to take some time. I just hope the 25-minute window is going to be enough for us to get there. And this is going to be the long part, but I do like the design of the ship. Oh, look at that, we've got a light at the front. I like how they've mounted in the atmospheric engines. That looks very, very smart, very posh. I mean, if we wanted to, we could upgrade those. Well, sorry, change them. From the old jet engine style to the sci-fi style. I mean, there's so much we could do with this, given time, of course. You see batteries A and B behind there. Full tank of hydrogen, so we're good so far. Battery is about the only thing that really has me concerned at the moment. I'm hoping this one on the planet, if we can get well, we've got some bulletproof glass, but if we can get some solar panels, we could probably put on some oh, we do have an O2 generator with some ice. Okay. But yeah, we could probably put on maybe some solar panels. Maybe, yeah, take out those aerialons on the sides of the ship. Replace them with solar panels instead. You know, maybe like the triangular variety. Still keeps within the bounds of the design of the ship, but then would allow us to charge up the batteries in a way where we don't have to use anything else. In fact, I don't think we've even got an engine on here of any kind. Really don't know why these are hidden. Yeah, that's why I didn't know about the spotlight. I see. Show blocking inventory screen. Okay, I get that one now. Okay. Blimey. We're only 50 kilometers away from where we started. This is going to be a tight mission, very tight. Head directly for it now. Yeah, see if we can sort of shave off some of that time. I mean, even if we had a jump ship, I don't think it'll do much different than what we're doing at the moment. It's still going to take the time to get down there. I think we may, in the long term, after we've got to a certain point and we're starting to build stuff of our own, we can think maybe about putting some bases around so that we can collect resources rather than having to trade for it. But at this moment in time, we'll keep it simple. As simple as we can, because we may be forced to harvest, say, hydrogen or something like that. Unless of course we can get to a larger scale ship where we can replace, say, like a large grid block, armored block with a hydrogen collector, and as long as we wire, connect it in properly, we should be fine. That's a collection of asteroids on the left. I'm going to aim slightly above now, just to hopefully compensate from when we hit the gravity well. Not sure how long it's going to take us to get to our destination here, because this is starting to get to the point where a lot of time has passed already. I mean, even though we are maxed out in speed, there's not much more I can do about it. Alright, gravity well has been hit. So we should start seeing us sort of drop. How do I describe it? Potentially dropping speed, and as well as like changing direction. So once we get to around somewhere between 10 and 15,000 meters from the surface, get these atmospheric engines on. If needs be, we'll also get on. Actually, do we have? Yes, we do. We do have our facing atmospheric, so we should be fine. It's just escaping the planet's atmosphere is going to be the challenge. That's why we need the hydrogen engines. Yeah, see, we've dropped a bit where the cursor is. It was above, and we're sort of coming down below. It's dropping even more. If you look at to the right of the toolbar, you can see where that little X is. That's the direction we're going. So we're sort of going sort of 20 degrees down. It's getting worse. So I may need to correct this with the the hydrogen engine, sorry. This is interesting. I've just noticed this. The gravity actually does have a direct correlation with the weight of the vessel you're in. The more closer we're getting to the surface and the greater gravity is becoming, the greater the weight of the ship is, which is actually true, as you know from basic science, from school, will happen. Because weight is a direct correlation between mass and gravity. Where mass is like true weight, where gravity is like just trying to figure it out. Yeah, the hydrogen engines are on. It's just we're not far enough in the... I think we're not far enough in the atmosphere for them to actually have any real effect. At least not yet, anyway. Oh, I think we're starting to see the effect. Right, dampeners are on. So... Alright, so I'm no longer dropping like a stone because of because of gravity. I'm now dropping like a stone because I'm pointing towards the planet. Hold on, if I'm 2,000 meters away, and that's still 80 kilometers away? That doesn't make sense. That's another orbital. I'm going to be really, really annoyed at myself. Because right now, that's what that's starting to look like. I'm going to keep on going this way, see what I can find. Because if it's an atmospheric one, I should be able to see it. There. As you can see, as you saw a little while ago though, we failed the mission. Our status has dropped slightly. If I was to go in the cargo hold, you know, the package, sorry, my inventory, sorry, the package would have disappeared. Nice patch up ahead. Problem is now is we can't really judge where we are. I mean, I don't really see anything that looks like a trading station safe zone. Hold on, there's a beacon over there. It was. Grab that one instead. Now, I know it's not what we originally signed for, but I think a place in the storm is better than nothing at all. We can always try again, can't we? Find more, you know, see what we can find. But it'll probably be in the next episode because I think I've been at this for a while. Kind of lost track of time here. But that is a beacon. Ground's getting awfully close. It's probably in the valley. Yeah, because there's the surface. Just about seeing the surface. There we go. It's not the one we were aiming for, but it'll do. Going to employ the hydrogen engines a little. Ooh. It's a nice little design, isn't it? Right, so this is where having that underslung camera That's also going to come into good use now, because knowing where it is should give us a rough idea. Oh, there we go. Bit too far. There we go. So if we turn off everything for now, let's go and have a look around. Grab what we can from anything that's open. Oh, there's a nice bed there. View out. We're going here. Another. Oh, flare gun. Another bed. Stairs up somewhere. Stairs are quite nice. Ah, here we go. Yeah, so we've got access to like a waiting room. Also, we've got access to like some materials. Yeah, judging from this. Yeah, oxygen, hydrogen, elite hand drill, so materials of our choice. So we can sell some stuff in here as well if we wanted to. So looks like yep, we've got a store, nice store there for materials. So this is good for that we found it. I mean, yeah, fine, we didn't find the one we were looking for. Nice. But hey, I mean, yeah, we found another station that we can add to the contracts. Here we go. So, got our usual search for, no repairs here. Oh, I've got some hauling. But they are quite a distance away. We would not be able to complete them. Let's see what we got this way. This is out to this side dock. Hydrogen engine there. Oh. An upside down programmable block. Okay, yeah, I mean, fine. Yeah, so quite a nice little base, they've got here. I haven't tried a nav, have I? And nothing in here for us to nab. So yeah. Let's see what we can sell. There we go. Steel plate motor, yeah, all the usual stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, because that's all in my personal inventory. Actually, while we're here, can we? Nope. But we could. Could potential. Well, we've got some potential here anyway. Hold on, where's that other one? The contracts. That was downstairs, wasn't it? Yep, there we go. What we got under acquisition? Gold, uranium, silicon, display, nickel. 410 displays. Yeah, we've got nowhere near that right now. So I think might be an idea for us to call it here for now. I think next episode we'll have a look at maybe, I don't know, can't really do the hauling contracts. I'm guessing we may have to start mining. But if we start mining, it means we can start building. Rock, hard place, rock. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the description below. What sorry, in the description below, in the comments below. Sorry, what we should do. Should we go back into space, continue doing those search missions? Should we start building something of our own? I'd like to know what you guys would like to see happen next. It'd be interesting to get your viewpoint. So, alright guys, I'm going to leave it here. Do remember to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, tap that notification bell, leave us that nice comment below. I look forward to reading your comments and catching up with you in the next episode. Alright, ciao for now guys.